Grand Rising, everyone. Is she seeking? I'm back with another video. I was just thinking about all the ways of some type of imprisonment amongst the people. And what does it mean? Like we were talking about the other day. What who benefits from a citizen's arrest? Who or what benefits from a citizen's arrest? And are we living in is a social credit just really a prison state? And there's something about people that are not really good with communicating, speaking in public or something. It's the way that their minds work. And I feel like there's an industry or something that's taking advantage of these extra introverts. There's something about this gray alien energy and these extroverts. Because you have to be around one to know. And then you had to realize, and it's almost like you had to accept the fact that you could be around a double-minded person where they're one way around you and they could be one way around other people or something like this. But it's almost like a prison state where it just means that neighbors or strangers or the strangers amongst us, like it says in the Bible, or these people that want to graft themselves in, after somebody if somebody can do a citizen's arrest without you even know that you were arrested, I'm just trying to figure out who it benefits. You just think your life is going one way or nothing's working out fine or something, and the whole time somebody's manipulating your life or controlling the narrative of your life from behind the scenes. And then acting stupid or saying that you're the one that's stupid. Okay? Maybe because you don't see it right away, or you wouldn't know what to do about it if you did find out. But it seems like this is everybody like, oh, it's white, it's black, it's something. It don't have no color lines. I was hearing money is the root of all evil. This made me think about, like I said, this person named Money. That my auntie used to date. Something about coming apart in reverse. Something about coming apart or coming together. Somebody saying we are one. I don't know what this is. Somebody could be trying to force their way back into your energy. There's some kind of sacral chakra energy here. Mm-hmm. Maybe somebody could be working on your chakras. I don't know. But it's almost a way to glorify whatever this is, whatever this mass imprisonment of a nation, this martial law or this mass imprisonment. And then it's something about like going and cherry picking off of what is left, or jealous, unrighteous people pushing other people to the side and then blaming and pointing fingers. And, you know, you think they work for this organization to help out, but the truth is that I don't know. Some of these people knew where you were supposed to be and how you were supposed to be working in the past couple of years, and they did everything they could to stop you, even though it seemed like it was supposed to be a positive change. Um, it's like if people can't voice themselves, because I was saying I'm not disrespectful with my you not talking to me. I just know that you ain't talking to me, and so I could see why somebody would have to build some other kind of dimension to deal with a person like me that ain't gonna be talking to me like that. It's it's like respectful enough to be like, um some kind of way. Like I feel like when it comes to military, I probably wouldn't fit best in the military because, I just there's something in my blood. I don't know. where I could do the discipline. I could do all that without having to say to you, yes, sir. Okay? I could do all that. I could do all that without I could be accepting my crown without bending down on my knees. It's just something that's in my blood. I don't know what it is. It's something. I'd rather stand outside of the way and still stand than to have somebody come think they about to bend me over some lawn chair and tell me what the fuck I'm about to do. It's just something in me, y'all. And I don't know what it is, okay? But my mind been going this rising, but I know that there's heavy work here. Somebody is trying to get back in my energy, talking about, oh, we're one because you want to, God is doing something right now, and you want to do something. Because I had many good ideas about what I was even going to say right now, and right now it's all over the place. Like right now, I have to stop and go around in my mind and ping pong around to find what I was just saying to myself in the shower. What I was just saying since I turned off the TV this rising and I went to go get my clothes from downstairs. And then I stopped and sat. And then I went upstairs and stopped and sat. And it's something like this. Somebody's only coming back to steal and run or something like this or whatever this is. Yeah, because they know somebody has a deep knowing. So these are people that left you high and dry or left you for dead. And then now they find out that they don't have that knowledge anymore. And somebody's trying to come force it. Yeah, this is somebody that left you here with these building blocks floating around in the air. Didn't tell you how to anchor them down. Didn't tell you nothing. You just looking out like, dang, is you coming back? At some point in time. But the owl is looking at her. The owl is wise, sitting on the top of the moon. But this, she's looking at the owl, and the owl is looking at her. Right? But I don't feel like this is like not a trustworthy energy here, because look at this tower here. Somebody's planning to do something within the next 6 days, 2 days, something like this. Okay, 3 days. There's also something about this. It's something about a worker race. This race gets upset when they see people not working hard diligently every day. They may not even work that hard every day. They may or they may not. But this is people that want to dictate how hard other people, like they really get their panties in a bundle about how hard other people are working or not. Like it's their business. It's almost like a race that want worker ants or something, but you can't force a royal ant to be a worker ant. It doesn't matter what you do. You will not be able to really force that worker. You could take away knowledge, information. You could try to lead them this way. You could try to lead them that way, but you're not going to be able to get the same results out of a royal ant as a worker ant. You just are not. So building blocks with this tower here. There's also something about communication here, okay? And I feel like whoever these people they are used to being very introvert and very angry or very mind something manipulative, very, it's almost like there's a secret like, I don't know, it's like dark work, because it's not actually these people that are able to pull off these miracles. They want some of us to be in these sorcerer groups, some of us to be in these sexual groups. It's like if you don't fit in that group, then like somebody trying to force you in that group is kind of like forcing you into your demise, or trying to force you or mold you into a different destiny or something. Say you're supposed that I'm a royal and somebody's trying to push me into some slave race or sex slave race because that's just what they feel. It doesn't matter what everything else could be telling this person something else about like it, somebody is doing that to the Empress. Um, and I feel like the only thing about the Empress somebody could be jealous of is that for a long time somebody could have just said you can't touch the Empress. Now the Empress didn't get no upscale lifestyle or nothing where people could say she thinks she all that. Whatever this is that they seeing in the Empress or what they will see in the Empress is something that's been built up a certain caricature, right? Or something that she had to build up on her own. Because most of the time the Empress is out of whack or weird because um, people dumb this person down, but actually it's kind of like a giant. I was picking up on the fact that some of these people were planted in our school system and stuff. And you might have admired these people like, oh, those are the cool girls and those are the cheerleaders or something like this. But secretly, some of these people could have been actually obsessed with you at some point in time. Whether it's later on, once they started to get a bird's eye view of your life, whether it was just people couldn't address you or these people were trained not to say nothing to you. I was picking up that somebody, and these people were waiting until they had to wait until some type of session is something is over or something before they can approach you and tell you how they really feel or something like this. And I just feel like, but whatever program they just started doing, or within the past 10 years or something, it made people start hating the person, or like, I don't know. It's like somebody's method to do something, they know that it's a method for damage only. It's like somebody like, this is the best method that we found to get these children to transition from this point to this point. But somebody knows that 99% of the people fail. So why would you think that that's the best? Why would you think that that's the best way to do it if 99% of the children keep failing? Why are we even doing any of this at all? I think citizens arrest is a way, it's kind of nonsense to me. And I've kind of evaluated on a spiritual level that there's no need for anybody to be making a spirit. What are the police going to do? It seems like the people that are making these citizens arrest are getting more of a positive outcome, depending on what kind of entity or institution this is that wants to imprison you, um, than the regular fucking police. You see what I'm saying? It almost just seems like this is a way for private investors or something within the nation to pick out slaves or something. Like these people ain't so-called the elites or up top or whatever you call it anymore. They're right next door. Things like this. And they're targeting certain individuals. It's like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe on steroids. Okay? It's almost like we have cracked something in the top level of something now. And see, these people deserve whatever this is for doing what they did to whoever they did it to. Now, these are people that thought they was above the law. They thought something was really funny. And this is somebody to think that you're supposed to give a damn what pieces of the building is falling off if this is a building that kept you if this is a building that kept you locked up for 40 years and tried to laugh and mock and take everything away from you and your children and your man and your energy or your essence or your whatever this is, all this other shit, stuff that matters to you on a level of scale that you are on this planet to feel, touch, to know, to connect or something like this, right? And they think that their system is better, so they want to get rid of people like you that see this because these people will never they're too weak or too insecure or something like this to approach somebody in real life, so they will try to go into your brain at night and control you to want to love them or something like this instead of being a regular being and approaching you and having a conversation and then getting to know this person or you growing on each other. This is a very forceful, it's like kind of actually disgusting if you think about it. Now it's okay that we have people on the earth like this, but they should never have access to any kind of tools or anything that they could also access other people's energy with. That's just like giving a that's just like putting a pedophile. Okay, Maybe people shouldn't just be head pedophiles. I don't know what you think. I'm just using this as an example. But we're definitely not gonna be placing them as kindergarten teachers if we gave a damn about the children. We're definitely not gonna give those titles to this person. Now nobody's saying that in this instance, what I'm talking about, nobody would be saying that you have to go hunt these people down and drag them through the streets and pop off their head. But what we're saying is you should never be able, if we caught you doing this to a child, you should never, and don't care how many years later it is, you could find another job. You should never be trusted with another job where you're going to be some type of head person over some children. It just don't sound right. And some of these women are, I'm hearing some of these elder women are compromised. They're mentally ill. They've been selling off these children to these traders and these fur traders or whatever this is all this time. Now they want their hands, these mother energies or entities behind the scenes, and now they want. Because I was just thinking, okay, we get to a situation. What if this is a tribe or something where no men can come? Okay, think about this. I was just watching something and said this is an African tribe where it's a no man's land. No man can come there, right? But then I thought about this. I'm picking up on an institute energy here where there is not the men that are doing these things. Um, most I'm hearing in some of these cultures in Africa and stuff like this that do genital mutilation. It's not that many men that get it. Women get mutilated more than men, and it's mostly women that want to do this to other women. It's not the man that wants you messing around. No man, if he got a maid or a slave girl or a second wife in his property, ain't no man wanting this woman, his main person or whatever. Maybe she shouldn't have that title if that's what she's gonna do. He don't want that bitch butchering his best bitch on the damn. Do you understand what I'm saying? So then you have to question yourself. Well, why would if this girl want to mutilate this girl, maybe just because of jealousy or something like this? You would think that if that's his best bitch, this person's gonna snap. This person's gonna snap or something on that woman, unless there's a higher demonic energy or force or witchcraft. Okay, that could be going on in some of these places. There's something is just really off here. The root of all evil is something here with sex sales. Like something is very degrading here. Suffering in silence. So it's enough for there's a tower or some type of prison hall or something is going to be coming down here. Okay. Sometimes I'm hearing sometimes people could be against crime or something like this or whatever until they get in on it. So somebody could have let somebody in on a club or something or a certain level of a club to have certain perks or something like this. And then I'm guessing once they get in here and they start to access these strange things, now you're already owned by this organization or corporation. The sad thing is, even if this was a situation like this, somebody is meant to cleave on to their wife or their husband that way. They were not meant to, um, with the amount of power that they have on their own or with their person, they were never meant to bow down to these. Where I think it's in the Bible. He said you're going to go to a land or whatever like this. Do not bow down to those people. Don't bow down to those people. So this could be like I said, somebody trying to put somebody in a club or something, and you're not of the club. You may be a steward energy, which is somebody that dictates what the clubs can do and can't do. Um, and so you see how that don't make no sense for you to be in the club? You know, it's something like that. It's like these people that are suffering, like these are people that will they will not address you. Like, you hurt my feelings the other day when you said this on the phone. No. this day, or if somebody's on the phone or something, you get off the phone. You know how a situation could be. You get off the phone and you like, or somebody you hear somebody talking on the phone or something. You be like, oh, I heard you say that one thing or whatever about this. What you mean by that? This is not the person that would do that. This is the person that will sit next to you and listen to everything you said, smile, laugh, tickle you and stuff, and play around with you. And then they'll go to a workforce, or they'll go to work, or under their AI son, or they'll do something like this, and then they'll spew this stuff in their head, and then all these other minions or all these other gray little aliens start getting mad because they look at that as their king or something. And you did what? This person hurt our king's fit. We have to retaliate. It's a different type of, like, I don't know how to explain this, guys. If somebody's lying to the top person, it's like, even with that energy, what I posted, somebody is having an affair at work. So I don't know if this woman has been able to have affairs with the father, or be with this could be like a mother energy or a mother energy that eats at their clothing or eats at their children, or the vulture energy. Um, this is somebody that can have a union with a father. Nothing goes on for a long time with that feather or father, or like I said, some of you don't even know who your daddy's is. You know who your, and people like, oh, my ancestors or whatever is the reason why. No, bitch. Unfortunately, that's not your daddy no more. Whatever the fuck, whoever these industries and intricacies and whatever that have canvases laying in the, that's your daddy. That's the reason why you still alive. You see what I'm saying? It's not because it's not your fucking ancestors. You see what I'm saying? Okay. The reason why you still alive is because some wealthy man or woman around here sees you as some type of benefit for their farm or something like that. That your ancestors is not the one that's got you here. I'm sorry. Black people still ain't got it all together yet. After all this time. We got the three of, well, this ain't the three of swords. This is just heart energy. Okay. Um, Somebody wasn't created like that, no matter how much these people want you to be. And you don't necessarily have to feed off of other people. The funny thing is, people may try to turn on these two people that came here that's different and say that they feeding off people, but it's really people been feeding off them. They don't want nobody to know that this has been the other way around or something like this. Okay. We got giraffe energy here. Encouragement. Like I said, somebody might be feeling, can you feel the love tonight or something like this? Okay. You know, that's why I say about these families or whatever, they like to sweep stuff under the rug or act like everybody in the family is perfect or something. They don't like to address situations. They don't get into, they might talk about the families that get messy and get in arguments. At least they get into it. And then they go on, they decide if they want to still fuck with each other or not or something like this. But whatever this is, this system, it's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This is how we got this structure here, or this infrastructure, where people can be in a relationship but not in a relationship with you, but they can be having assets with you but having assets of, because these people are weak. They cannot say, hey, this is over, I'm going to do. No, these is people that weasel and sneak their way and snake their way energetically using like, god damn. You do know what all that money all that money that they using on this shit to resonate with people on the outside of yourself. You know what? How much money you would have to spend to really resonate with the inside of yourself? I just be wondering. But it's a sense of superiority here, and I said a sense because these people are not superior. Because if you look at what superior means, they would not be allowed to be superior. It's just a sense of superiority. So if the people at the top that have a sense of superiority, but there's nothing supreme or superior about them, then what are we doing? We got something about identity fraud or something here, or something about some kind of ring or Something could be created. It's a ripple. It's like a ripple effect here. I don't ever look at this as like a marriage because it's just a ruby. Okay, somebody's name could be Ruby. This could be something like Ruby Bridges or something. This could be like you may just be an energy that had to come on this earth at some point in time since a little child and have to fight back against adversity, no matter if it's on a large or a small scale or publicized or not. Okay. Somebody could be reflecting on how every time you come here, you have to be put in one of these situations, knowing that you're better than that, and somebody keeps trying to put you in some type of adversary, like um, something where you're gonna have to fight all the time or something like this. Like every lifetime I had to fight. You know what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Well, and they'll say, "Well, royals," because you don't know what kind of royal I am, because you've been trying to restrict me since I was born from sitting in that position or that energy. So you wouldn't even know what type of royal I could have did better than a lot of these motherfuckers you've been hiding behind that mask this whole time. You understand? Yeah, we got a community in reverse. Yeah, this is some type of identity fraud or something like this here. Some of these people don't know no better. They know it's all they know. They don't know no better. But what they do know better is that they wasn't supposed to touch me. So they know. Somebody said this is all we know. What you know? Okay. So all these people, this is like deja vu. So whenever somebody reaches their high potential and they're ready to serve the world on a higher, somebody gets these people in a mood to harm this person or shut this person. It's like these people were created just to do that. Oh, you look like you having too much fun selling those handbags. You making a little money too. Oh, I got to put a stop to that. Somebody is mentally ill. Okay, somebody is something wrong with somebody, and this person is about to die. And people be like, "Oh, all that black magic or whatever, you have to go back somewhere, or you gonna whatever, or if you innocent, something like this. Oh, it's about to go back. I'm telling you, somebody about to die. It's a community of people or some shit like something is about to happen here. Yeah, there's some kind of thunder and light. There's some kind of action or something here that's about to happen here. Somebody might be regretting something here. This might even be some big person that have to choose between their main ace energy, or ace of wands, ace of cups, ace of pentacles, ace of everything, and then these minions that they can't let go, or these colors of the wind. Somebody gonna have to choose, and I don't even think I don't even think this person gonna get to choose. It's just done. It's done. Now these might be people that'll snap off on you if you cook their food wrong or something like this. But when it comes to the value of a man, a woman, and child, this person won't speak up to say nothing. It's not in them to care about themselves or other people like that. So this is somebody that'll flip out, like I said, about something. If a restaurant didn't give them all their money back or something like this, but the real things that's supposed to be of real value, they will not. It's very easy. It's like passive energy when it comes to their children here. So some of these men could have known that if they did this split, their women and children, their daughters, their granddaughters were going to be left alone or left in a area where they would be targeted and they would not be able to reciprocate or speak or something about these things that are happening to them. Somebody knew this, okay? Somebody knew this. And this is not even somebody who was supposed to cross over to be a part of the new world. This person would have been rejected. That's probably why they did this, to build something else that would embrace them, okay, at this time, to be in competition with the real Christ energy or the real New World Order energy, or make you fear that New World Order energy. And then now they really already got it going on, but they got these particular leaders there, and they're keeping out the Christ energy that's supposed to be reigning forever. So you get what I'm saying? With this moonlight in reverse, something is being coming unveiled here. I notice a lot of people wearing masks again. So this could be like the community is already already aware that these people are going to do a science experiment on one of us or something like this in this jurisdiction. Could be me because of the stuffy nostril. Okay. But, um, and so everybody's already told to prepare to wear masks or these people could have forced some type of injection or something like this, and these people were already forced to wear masks or something like this. But I don't know. Knowing that something is coming here. All right. And then we also have building blocks here. So like I said, this is somebody that left you hanging or left somebody hanging or they felt left hanging or something like this at one point in time here. And really it's just somebody that feel like they slithered their nasty self into a spot that was probably for you. This is what they always dreamt up their whole life. And they feel like they won. They feel like they slithered themselves into this spot or something. And now they want to show you something like this, okay? So we have between worlds here. Okay. This could be somebody that is not supposed to have anything to do with this, but some way somebody trusted this person and they've made their way up in this corporation or something. And you know, with the energy that's on the person, that eventually this company is going to crumble and fall if something like this is slithering through it. So you just like, hey, I just feel like somebody knows that these people are the dust. They're here to do something or whatever, and they're going to leave. But somebody or one of us or somebody is always stuck here in a tower or something like this. Somebody is always stuck here going through the motions as these people turn to stardust and whatever one day and explode out of here. But somebody is stuck here and somebody wants to just while you're here, they just don't want you to have nothing. They want, they don't want because if you get on that level here, then you'll be able to bypass a lot of these little obstacles that these little ones can put in front of your face. Because compared to them, you are big and they are small, okay? All right? So the tower is here. So you cannot create with somebody or co-create with somebody. There is a tower moment here, okay? Somebody was trying to put you on a tightrope or make you walk the plank. Oh, that's what somebody could have been trying to make you set you up to look like a pirate here. This could be a Pisces, but they could be trying to set somebody up to be this pirate energy, but somebody's not a Pisces. Somebody is like a Taurus or something like this. All right? Or somebody is like indigenous here, okay? Even when it comes to the crown, there's something about the crown right here in America. Yeah. Okay. So suffering in silence. Somebody could have been suffering in silence for something here. But that's over. We got prosperity is beginning here. All right. And then we have these little peaches on this tree. And some are floating out of the sky. So there could be some assistance coming from a higher dimensional beings or something like this for somebody. Okay. We have a letter or something. There's somebody that something to do with love here. Okay. There could be a love letter and some encouragement. So somebody could leave you something or left you some type of letter. I don't know if you got it or not, or if you're supposed to get it or not. Huh. Some type of letter or something here. Okay. Somebody is trying to, I don't know, it's like some kind of encouragement, but I just don't think, I feel like this is phony. This is phony. Somebody is like, this is phony. I'm seeing fake love. There's something about identity, or somebody's trying to cover up the identity of this child or something, or they're pushing this child away into this backwards community or something like this. Like somebody could be sacrificing the child to a community. All right. But see, then we got the fair lady or privileged lady energy here in a fountain. It's almost like for this community or these people to pimp this child out or this woman. Something like this, but it's a no, really. So this is a woman that was sleep with your spouse and your daddy. You see what I'm saying? To keep some type of power struggle here between the two. And all she knows how to do is try to, she's so uh, disgusting and filthy as a woman that all she knows how to do is to, um, all she knows how to do is try to please or try to beat her daughter out in this situation here. Um, to keep some kind of spot, but it's really the hate for the daughter or the jealousy and envy for the daughter um, that drives whatever this is. And really, these are weak women that can't compare to the daughters that they're trying to harm or the daughters that they're trying. But then these men also let these women think that they're special because these men are usually jealous of these type of women too. They don't throw their weight around, but somebody is telling you what you're not about to do. Where's the limit here? Okay. All right. And if you can't control yourself, your own anger, you can't control yourself from trying to hurt somebody or wanting to hurt somebody or whatever like this, then you should not be having no control over me, is what I'm saying. So usually these men are jealous of the what it's a collective group that's jealous of the woman, the father, the mother, the spouse. Do you see what I'm saying? And then these people gang up against this person. Okay. All right. Okay. These people gang up against this person, or but they so weak they just get the community to do it. Okay. And then the community gonna wake up one day and wonder why they still curse, why don't nothing grow, why this and that, or whatever like this. But they didn't let somebody put these stipulations on them here. Okay. Because whatever this is, this community. That's what I was looking at earlier. These little huts or whatever that these people create in Africa, like these costumes that look like this or whatever, and the people dance around with the like hay looking stuff, and it's like twirling around and stuff like this. It's like a traveling home or something. But again, there we go with this encouragement energy. But these people can't encourage nobody because this is not somebody's people. You know, somebody knows they people, and you can't try to convince somebody otherwise. Okay. Something about spring here. So yeah, the spring or something like this. Okay. It's about some information or energy or something like this. Somebody could be trying to make somebody be, I don't know. This is like a jealous mother. It's like you're gonna get your fucking tongue cut off, bitch. Whoever's mom this is, I cannot stand this bitch. Okay? Even if it's mine. This is somebody that would allow for them to make. I'm gonna turn my music off because somebody's trying to get some attention over here. They want somebody else to be able to take credit for this stuff, but this person, this so-called evil twin, does not even have no power. This so-called, somebody's trying to talk about an evil twin. This evil twin don't have no power. They want you to keep speaking on them to make it seem like they do, but they just don't. Somebody wants you to keep speaking on them or watching them or something like this, so they can say that you're their twin or they're teaching you something, and they're just not. This person is an empty shell. It's just somebody that somebody put a plug in their back and tell them exactly what to say. Like these men don't even want to waste time seeing if these women are really oracles or empaths or whatever. They're just like, oh yeah, she does good enough. Let's scoop out the brains, and then I want her to say exactly what I want to say. So somebody can't be used like that, okay? And some people can, and that's why I say you just lose respect for a whole sector of women in a tribe once you see that they just doing all this stuff, so they can get some nigga that is just gonna pass them around. It's different when somebody trying to force these implements on you, right? And you don't have a choice because it's something that you can't see, or it's something so far-fetched or at a distance that you can't put your hands right on. But to choose that lifestyle, yeah. Yeah. To choose that lifestyle, ill. Okay? It's like, no. No, because women like me are game changers. Yeah, it's not like that, whatever this is, okay? not name changers, bitch. To change your name and everything like this. And a lot of people gonna say, well, you don't know our struggle or whatever, just like you don't know mine. So why are you sitting there behind that computer screen watching me every day, talking about what the fuck I'm doing and whatever like this instead of getting your fucking self a life? That's why I said it's so ill. Ill. Time for a nap. I'm telling you, some people about to be going to sleep. Some people about to be getting put to sleep. Okay? It might be this owl. Somebody might be taking a hiatus or something here. Okay, so they can come back at a later time, but they may leave you here abandoned so that you won't be able to come back or something like this. Like somebody's tired of trying to defeat you every lifetime and you fight back for yourself. Now, this person might beat you every lifetime, but they don't want to have to fight you no more. They see that you might be getting a little bit stronger. That they bring you, if you come back this next lifetime, which this person don't have no control over, or they probably trying to grasp to have control over this, then it's it for that person. So somebody said it's either me or you or something like this, okay? So somebody, oh, loves you so much and everything like this. But this just shows premeditated murder because you knew. Whoever this is, they knew, okay? Yeah, the intentions here was to block you from these two worlds or something like this, okay? So there could be somebody that's kind of skittish or they're very quiet or they could be a gray, okay? And they're very skittish or something like this, but this person loves you very much. They just don't know how to do something or they don't know how to communicate with you some kind of way or it's something like this or whatever, but they actually do really care about you. But I don't know. It's something like, but instead of standing up for something, this is not the kind of people, because this is not somebody, if when you need it, this person is not going to stand up for you. They don't, this person is not going to stand up for you. Like, they're probably not going to say anything and they definitely might not come and stand in between anything. Because remember, this is somebody that's very introvert. Now, this is somebody that does real good with you if you two are nestled up together in a structure or a situation and that person feels secure and they feel like even if you do other shit on outside of a relationship or something like this person still feels secure because they know something like you. They might even be able to play around with something else for a minute, but it's you that they want, okay? Like, this is somebody that their fury is, like, you know what I'm saying? The fury is different. So the way you, for instance, for me, when I get furious, I'm going to either go in a low tone and get sharp and go precise, and you're going to feel something that's going to cut your ass. Could maybe even be physically in the spirit, okay? And then there's the one me that, you know what I'm saying? If that's where you want to go and we acting ballistic, that's why it's like warfare. You know what I'm saying? Ballistic missiles, I think they call it. If you want to go ballistic, we can take it there too. Okay? But we can do some smooth, cool jazz. I'm going to use my tongue to cut your ass. We can use that too. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Unconventional or inconventional, what you call it? I don't know. All right? But somebody ain't building with somebody and somebody's standing on that, okay? Somebody think that this is a game like any other time, and it's just not. And somebody else is responsible for getting you to this point because they think this is the end all, but actually it's something that's about to be the end all for these motherfuckers, okay? Somebody think they so slick. Oh my God. Especially with this workplace affair. This could be this, like, say some Russia coming in with some kind of energy. And then they look in, but like so say this is the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm the Holy Spirit. There's a masculine energy and a masculine energy. Say it was Russia in Zelensky, because we know there's ties somewhere. Okay, so somebody want this bitch, Mommy Wata, want to move me out of the way. You see, because there's certain things that it was cool when it was cool. But now I must be talking about something that's digging deep on these motherfuckers. And so now you want me out the way. But the gag is, motherfucker, that my ranking is above all of yours. And this is my shit. That's what the problem is. And you can have respect from me, but you could get respect. It's important for me to see you with respect in this season. Because if not, you understand? It's not the other way around. You know? It's not the other way around. It's just not. Okay? We got to come to the edge here. Prosperity begins. The letter, love. Somebody is not suffering in silence. So you and this person could be have experienced something here, okay? In this home, okay? There could be a letter coming to your home with his love and encouragement or something like this. If this is like a big general or a big man or something, it was your turn to spend some time with this person on another level here. But this mother tried to take this away, not because she wanted, not because of something, just so you could have it, okay? We got orphan in reverse. So, I don't know. I also heard that somebody got back together, like an old duo, like a something like that. But what you didn't understand is you cannot use unless you're the devil. This could be somebody offered themselves up to the devil. Somebody could be the big devil, and then the two people that's chained at their feet. I just see my Ukraine card with the two birds in reverse. But this may be when somebody had to put their foot down because of something that happened. Somebody in somebody's heart. Somebody found out something. Yep, somebody is not orphaned, and that's the truth. You're going to be able to keep spreading your information or your knowledge or something, and you're going to be moving up into some. So, but I don't know if this is something somebody can steal from you. Yeah, this community is in reverse, and this home is in reverse. It's almost like you don't belong with this, whose ever home this is, or feel like you're home to them. They're in reverse. You don't. They're seeing that you don't belong in this community. When you're around this community, you don't exert the energy that this could be some entity that follows you around everywhere you go, and they could notice that when you in other places, you ain't nothing like you when you at home, and you supposed to be at home. Somebody might see that you just, it is something about relocation or something here, possibly. A bone collector. Somebody could have been even trying to collect some information or something on you, or somebody else got the spread out here already as to what they found out about you, and somebody's like, okay, what? This ain't even nothing. You see what I'm saying? Okay? And you could be about to be happy relocating. Okay? Something like this. Hold on one second, guys.